people of faith, I think it's fair to say, whether Jews, Christians, or others, and especially religious leaders, are often not at a loss of words. We like to talk and we have a lot to say. This is one of those places in the world that I think leave all of us speechless, with many more questions than answers, and with much more sadness and much more anxiety than hope. But one bit of hope that we have from this moment in this awful place, in an otherwise sacred and special land, a beautiful land, a land that could be one of peace and of coexistence, is two things. One, that we're here, and especially today that we're here as friends, Jews and Christians, Jews and Catholics, committed to peace and to coexistence and to making sure that the world is aware of and will never forget the types of evils that were done here. And second, if you look right behind me, you'll see graffiti that the terrorists, the murderers, people who claimed to be religious people, people of faith, who murdered and raped and invaded and looted and pillaged and kidnapped and took hostage that day, if that weren't enough to show how much joy they took from their actions on that day in killing and doing evil in the name of God, they found the time to write graffiti. These children, these young men, but really who were children, took the time to write graffiti on houses in Arabic, to leave religious messages, Hamas, Allahu Akbar, to say God is great. And underneath it, here we stand exactly 1 year later, and you have in Hebrew, Am Yisrael Chai, the people of Israel live. And anyone who's committed to peace and to coexistence, Christians, Jews, Muslims, we all have to allow each other to live, and that includes allowing the people of Israel to live. Am Yisrael Chai.
And the hostages, they're still in Gaza.
And the hostages are still in Gaza. From this house.
Yes. Ohad Ben-Ami is still in Gaza.
And the world can't forget. It's been a year, and we've heard so much about this conflict and this situation. Just a few miles from here, the kind woman who's led us into this most painful of places, into her community that's been destroyed, just a few miles from here are potentially some of her neighbors. And all of this could be over if the hatred and the violence would be overcome by progress and by freedom and by peace. The people who lived in this house should not be famous. They didn't give permission for their pictures to be on camera. They didn't want to be known by anyone in the world. They just wanted to live their lives in their modest home. But here we're making them famous because over 366 days later, 367 days later, whenever this will be seen,
she's there.
He's still in Gaza. Others are murdered. It's time for the world to help end this situation by allowing these people to come home to be with their families and to live their lives like all of us.